I think we're live. It's taken me a minute, but I believe we're there. Okay. Okay, that does look like it exists. Now let's see if I can pop this in here. Throw some emotes in. What have I got? I got that one, that one. Get our plushie. Get our plushie to fund OT's PC. All right, there we go. That looks good. And then I can, I'll pin it. Can I pin it with a voice crack? Probably. There we go. All right. So does my stream software have chat in there? YouTube chat. Once a broadcast has been created, your live chat will appear here. Private broadcasts are not supported. Yeah, right. So maybe. Oh, so when I start it as private, I should be starting it as unlisted because then it breaks it. Oh, that's so silly. Okay, can I reopen? Okay, so docs, chat. Oh, come on. It's already connected. Okay, whatever. I'll just drop that there. My goodness, my hair keeps falling in front of my face and then tickling my little nosy. I don't like that. Okay, if I put you over here, I can just use you this way. It's only going to be like 5 messages long. Oh, no. You watch Markiplier play this? Oh, no. I won't be the first one playing it. Oh, no. Okay, how do I make this longer? I can't make this longer. Oh, no. Should I procrastinate? Wait, should I continue watching stream or procrastinate? Science? Science? Oh, my goodness. If you know anything about me, you know that I'm a fan of science. Okay, how do I... Okay, wait. How do I pull up my own stream? Okay. So, one topic. There's me. And then... I'm live! Wait, there's only 5 people here? Oh, no. Oh, no. No way. No way. Are there? There's gotta be more. My software is so silly. You played this game many years ago? Can't wait for me to play it? I'm excited. I think we're gonna have a good time. Okay, skip that so I can actually watch what's going on. Marisway, thank you so much. 15 months being a roommate here. Hello. Hi. I was going to stream this game yesterday, which I think would have been slightly more convenient for people. That is not enough 07s in chat. I think it would have been slightly more convenient for people for me to stream yesterday. But unfortunately, I was locked out of streaming. I could not stream, and it made me sad. But I fixed the issue, and now we're back. Oh, Rebecca-chan, welcome back. That is most certainly a lie. Try 188. Oh my goodness, are the numbers numbering? John, what in the god dang? Hold on a second. Okay, that's more than enough 07s. Jesus. Hold on. Let me go over to here. Okay, everybody that just got gifted a membership, throw some emotes in chat. I want to see a wall of OT emotes. Flood the chat with OT emotes. Goodness gracious. Also, how's hippos? I appreciate you. Okay, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Ah, it worked. Okay, so if you haven't been here for a minute, my computer's down, so I have none of my fancy controls. I don't have my sound bar. I don't have any of my fancy effects. The best I can do is go, ah! Oh, I can't even zoom out the same way. Ah! I can go like this. I can go zoom in, zoom out, but it's a hard cut. It doesn't do the whoa, which I would prefer. I'm going to see later today if I can fix that. So that way I'll be set up for tomorrow's stream where we're going to watch the presidential countdown. YouTube cut me off last stream. Good Lord, they should. You're being a troublemaker, John. Presidio Uwu, thank you so much for paying rent. And John, for the 50 gifted subscriptions. What in the god dang? Oh, should I make a post? I should probably make a community post that we're streaming. Oh, hold on a second. Copy link. Oh shoot, I have to go back to my account. Okay, switch. Go to my account. Oh, hold everybody. Hold. All right, now I go to the community tab. All right. Ooh, I have a membership tab. Okay. All right. Throw in the thumbnail, and it's just Colonel Sanders hip thrusting. That's probably good, right? Does that look good? That looks good, maybe? Yeah, actually, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, all right, I'll have Colonel Sanders hip thrusting. Colonel. Oh my God, this is hard to spell. Colonel. Oh my God, there's an O in there. Colonel Sanders hip thrusting. Streaming this dating sim right now. Right now. Come say hi. There we go. Okay. Link below. Below. Okay. And then post. Colonel Sanders hip thrusting. Put a little heart at the top there. Should I put a fire up there? Wait, is there a chicken emote? There's a chicken emote. I should have put that in the original. In the title. Okay, post. I'll leave it as is. Is that probably fine? If you're American, vote for God's sake. Yeah, we're going to be streaming the election tomorrow on Twitch, not on YouTube. All right. Okay, now I have to throw a link in there. Hold on a second. YouTube live. Okay, and then I'll say, okay, emote. And then I'll do maybe this one. And I'll say, here's the link. And then I'll do another emote, like the arms one. And then post. We did it! Hooray! And then I'll pin it. Good. Okay, great. All right, fantastic. Now I can pull up my own stream and I can vibe here just like I'm one of you. John, how could you flippin' put in 50 memberships? You are an incredible troublemaker. Thank you so much for single-handedly supporting the whole goddamn community on your shoulders. Goodness gracious. I finally made it to an OT stream. Let's go. Hell yeah. Wish we all could vote? Oh no. Well, okay, if you're not like of the age of voting, like, don't say it. I don't want to have to ban more of you. Like, don't identify yourself as a minor on the internet, for goodness sake. We had to deal with that on Twitch the other day. And I feel bad, but like, if you're a minor, don't come by the streams. But also, if you say that you're a minor in chat, if you somehow got around the rules and you identified as a minor in chat, you're gonna get booted. That goes for my stream or anybody else's stream that I know. Like, fam, you cannot do that. That's such trouble. No. Final results might not... Oh, final results won't be out tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday? They gotta count them votes after the polls close. It's a law, I think, in some places. I guess we're gonna be streaming for 2 whole days. Oh, no. What happened to your face? That's rude. I was born this way. Rude? I set aside money for a specific number of donated memberships. I have now completed that plan. That's very kind of you. I'm glad that you've now stopped. It's too much pressure. I think they meant that non-Americans couldn't vote. Yeah, it sucks with how much America affects the entire world that all of us can't vote on it, but like, I get it. I get it. It's y'all's country. Okay, have fun with it. I don't know. I just wish all of our economies were directly tied in. Holy heck, Lorem Ipsum. That's a great name. I love that. That's the, if anybody has done programming before, that's like the block text that you copy and paste in when you're testing stuff. You're like, oh, I just want to make sure the characters look good in this little square on my webpage. I remember, wait, oh, I see what you're doing. Remember, the 5th of November, oh, I see. You've made up a new rhyme. Okay, I'll read it out. Remember, the 5th of November, the fascist and treasonous plot. I know of no reason why the GOP treason should ever be forgot. Okay, well, that's a bit intense. I mean, fascism, do we really think that's gonna happen? Please, for the love of all, is For the love of all that is good, go vote. My goodness. Yep, universal placeholder text. Hell yeah. This is a game? Well, it's gonna be, but like voting isn't. Go vote. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the Colonel Sanders finger licking good dating simulator game. And I had no idea this was a thing until, oh gosh, I might have bought this last year to play. And then, oh, just so many things got in the way, but I've been really excited to play this with all of you. Vote, fellas, or ladies, or anywhere in between. Everybody vote. My birthday is tomorrow. I'll finally be able to drink legally, and depending on the results, it'll be a blessing or a curse. Chaos, thank you so much for the $5. What the heck? Thank you. Where can you vote? In America! I mean, Google it, though. I need to vote, but I'm sick and moving hurts. Oh. Lol, didn't expect you to open the stream and hear me say vote. Yeah. This game is a hoot. Played it a while ago, and it's hilarious. I mean, if you like it, I'll probably like it, too. Did you survive Throw Short People Month? How dare you? Rude. Also, yes, happy birthday, but tomorrow. Happy coming birthday. My husband is half Australian after his mother, at 8 years old, said something about the... Oh, I see. Oh, goodness, John. Okay, well, careful what you put in chat now. Where's the rest of your message? To a little summer camp for wayward... Oh, for 6 months. Goodness gracious. Are you okay? Rude? Yes. You thought your phone glitched? No. I'm just apparently very short. I'll tell you what. 5'4" is not that short, okay? 5'4" is a very acceptable height. Leave me alone. You're making eggs while watching? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Do y'all know Salty the Alien? He's a YouTuber that I made videos with like way back in the day when I was first starting out. He's someone I still collaborate with. We play games a lot on Twitch together still. And I think on his YouTube channel we're going to be collabing soon. But he, we both have VR headsets. I don't know if you can't really see it. Mine's like directly behind my shoulder. It's in the box that's right behind me. But I've got a sensor up there, a sensor over there, and I've got 2 handheld ones that you stand around and you like hook up and you got to measure yourself and you got to like remote scan the room so that way you've got enough room to run around for the games that you play. And I was playing with Salty. I was getting it set up for the first time. And it says that you have to like stand there and hold the wands, but I had to press a series of buttons, and I leant forwards to check the series of buttons. So it was like, oh, press all these to confirm. So I pressed them all to confirm, but I was confirming my height when I was bending over. And as soon as I stood up, it was like, oh, well, you don't get taller all of a sudden. We've already measured your height as this tall. So then when I met Salty in the game, god dang it, he's like a giant and I was like a little small bean. Thankfully though, I think the only good thing that's come out of my computer absolutely frying itself is that I'll be able to reset my height in VR. He was like, OT, let's hug, and his boobs are in my eyes. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Can you do a live rendition of memes? Also, do more Reddit soon, please. Yes. Sorry, if you're coming in here and you haven't heard from me for a little bit, one of the reasons why I haven't put out videos recently, even though I've recorded some, is that this computer, I've had to downsize so much of what it handles because this computer cannot handle anything. I'm on a very old backup computer. I'm not on a computer that can run my editing softwares, so it's a little rough right now. We're in a bit of a rough patch, so I'm just going to be streaming for a bit until I get it back from the shop. I've waited for a bit over a month now for everything to get fixed, and still waiting. So this, I think another week or two, the last of the parts will arrive, and then another week or two after that, I'll get it back. So I should have it back before December, And then I can make a bunch more videos. Don't worry, I'll be slamming videos at you. And you'll be in winter holidays, so it'll be the right time to watch a bunch of videos. Hopefully, the algorithm didn't forget about me. Oh my goodness, I would be so bummed out. OT, guess what I'm by? By yourself? Would all of you like to learn a fun fact? Would you like to know a fun fact? I absolutely love fun facts. I have some descriptions on videos where I've written down, please tell me your favorite fun fact, so that way we can learn fun facts together. And I learned one recently that just completely blew me away. If you don't know this, just get ready. Are you ready? Okay. All right. Did you know that when every child is born, they have 4 kidneys? Completely blew me away. And then as the children get older, 2 of the 4 kidneys turn into adult knees. All right, I'm ready to play the dating sim game. How about all of you? Y'all good? Y'all ready? Y'all cooked up? All right, let's go. I know it's is today a Tuesday? Oh, it's Monday. All right, Tuesday is the 5th. Okay, yeah, so yesterday was Sunday. So Sunday I meant to go live. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm live on Monday. I got locked out of my streaming accounts yesterday, but I'm back. Hooray! And in only a few more weeks, I'll get my computer back. Hell yeah, more meme videos. All right. Let me go over to the gaming screen. Put a 1 in chat if you're ready for gaming. All right. And let's see. Colonel Sanders. Finger looking good. Okay. Oh, God. There we go. Wait, PSYOP Productions? Hold on. Wait, what? Wait. Are they giving MK Ultra to the chicken? What? What? Wait, what? Oh, it's an anime? This is so cool. I'm already having such a good time. Okay. Settings. Okay, that's fine. Oh, can I go back? Can I cancel? Back. We're good. Enter. Cancel. Escape. Escape. Cancel. Hello? 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 We're good. I don't actually need any of this. We're good. Hello? Okay, are we good now? I changed it a little bit. How about now? Hello? Oh my God, we're one step into this game and I've already broken it. Hello? We're done. Enter as backspace. Escape. Oh no! I gonna have to Alt F4 this? Son of a... Come on. OT top buddy. Oh, I'm your top buddy. OT top left. Oh, new game. Here we go. All right. All right. Let's put our name. There we go. Confirm. Jimkin. This looks so good. I can't wait to play this game. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Ash, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Wait, what'd you say? AOT, hope you're doing okay, roommate. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you all for funding my computer repairs. Appreciate you all. Okay, how's the volume, by the way? Is it good? You sleep softly. Okay, student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. I do miss summer sunshine coming through the window and you're just having like a lazy day. I miss that. I live in perpetual darkness where I am. There's no sunlight. And now it's becoming wintertime. There will be even less than no sunlight. Is that BTS? Are they still in the army? Are they still serving right now? Because they haven't been making music for a minute, right? Oh my god, look at Epic Chicken over here. Hell yeah. Yeah! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Hell yeah. Smack that clock. Up and at him, throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Yeet! You slept through the school year and gave... No! Wait! No! Ah! You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. I didn't process that. I thought it just meant throw the clock out the window to be funny. I thought it just meant... I thought we were just being funny. So our choices matter? No. Game over already? You might not be cut out for this. Oh no. Oh no. I'll try it again. I thought we were just gonna like, have a quiet afternoon. I didn't realize we'd skip school forever. Okay, cool. We sleep softly. The alarm clock drops that beat. Let's go. We're at the... You want to meet at the club? The chicken club. Playing this... playing this banger. Okay, smack that alarm clock up and at him. Throw the clock out of the window. That's where I mentally stopped reading. And stay in bed forever. Okay, smack the clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Rebecca Jan, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Nothing. Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Am I gonna daydream for an entire year if I pick this option? It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Okay, we're okay. It worked out. Oh, it was your birthday? Happy birthday. Oh, you had fun? That's cool. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. I don't... I was like, Miriam, but it might just be Miriam. Not ideal? True. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Oni-chan! OT, I love watching your trans memes vids in the middle of the night. Aw, fam. Miriam. Good morning. Good morning, Onetopic. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of your lives? Plural? I guess so. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. A lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh no. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You didn't let me die. You love me. You're going to do great. Oh, is she crying? Okay. But with University Cooking School Academy for Learning's best 3-day only semesters. Wait, what? Famous 3-day only semester. We have to learn everything in 3 days? But there's 7 secret herbs and spices we have to learn in 3 days? I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. How hard was she practicing? Nya Dwagon, thank you so much for gifting in 5 memberships. Thank you. I've never said that word. I don't really want to do it again. Nya Dragon, thank you so much. Where did you get those glasses? Are you talking to me? In the description of all of my videos and streams, I actually have a link to these specific sunglasses. For every pair that's sold, they plant a tree. And they're super sick. They're great. I've worn these for literal years. They're fantastic. All right, here we go. Pep talk your best friend. Change the subject to school gossip. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Okay, that's not much more than the buttons say. All right, was she biting the mannequin? Oh dear God. Have you all never, okay, all right. I know we all haven't kissed someone, but like for those of us who have done a smooching, when you were really on early days of the smooching, do you ever have that person that's just a little bit too excited to do the smooching? And they go full on teeth first, mouth open, and they just like their teeth bash against yours because you really weren't expecting it. Remember that? I remember that. That hurt. Okay, all right. Y'all are saying gossip? Maybe I should let all of you choose the options. All right. Oh, I want to help my friend, but also, what about the hot goss? It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Oh, we're terrible. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. I mean, that's helpful. Shifting focus. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland. Wait a minute. Harland? Like Mr. KFC? And he's no ordinary student. Does he come with 6 and 7 herbs and spices? They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. Ew. What? Wait, what? Can he turn into a chicken? An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Okay, I can't change the audio right now. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Very dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Oh no. Hey! It's Ashley, the whitest spelling of Ashley you've ever seen. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, she's got chicken on her legs. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. What the hell does that mean? You leave Onetopic shins alone! Even in this game, I have short legs. What in the god dang? Why? Why have they done this to me? They're perfectly normal shins! Oh my god. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. True. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Oh my god. Ashley, come on. Miriam, if anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Okay. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you say Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while styling his hair. Oh dear. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Okay. Ahem.
Ahem, Van.
Oh. Jojo? Is this the newest Joe Star? Let's see.
You rang.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a thing from us.
Oh my goodness. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not enough time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Push. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Okay. Says Pop. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Oh, God. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Okay. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old. Okay. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Okay, that's stupid. I love that. Hi, Pop. I'm Onetopic in all caps. Wait, did I have my caps lock on when I was writing it? No, I don't think so. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? As a child? No. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. I kind of want to change the level of the volume. If I hit the trash can at the upper left, does that delete my gameplay? Or is this a chicken bucket? Settings! Music, you're gone. SFX, you're louder. Yes. Okay, we're good. Thank you. He's actually 3,000 years old? No! Oh, God. You stand at the edge of the room, chit-chatting. Okay, let me turn this up. Ah! Jesus! Okay, the wrong time to turn up the SFX. Dear God. I apologize to everybody. That was horrifying. I thought it would just be like people's voices in the background. Okay. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, Sprinkles?
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof!
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining with those secret 7 herbs and spices. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! It's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harland.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is swelteringly hot. The way that chicken sweats underneath the hot lamp at a grocery store after becoming rotisseried is how all of us are sweating in the classroom right now. Oily. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot.
Hey. Hey. Aha!
Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your weirdly weird insults recently? You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Uh-oh. Okay. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Ah! Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? How about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief, refuse the handkerchief. Oh, there is no way we're not accepting that handkerchief. Oh my goodness. Take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. Ugh. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Oh? Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. My goodness, I just realized I forgot to tweet about this. Hold on a second. Okay, compose a tweet. Finger licking dating sim right now. Okay, do the image. It's the thumbnail. I'm dating Colonel Sanders on stream right now. Okay, and then I'll put a link here. And then, okay, tidy it up a little bit. That looks like a real link now. On stream. Okay, there we go. And then post. All right, let's see if that actually went through. I have to go check my own tweets. Wait, get verified? Can I get verified on Twitter? How do I do that? Okay, hit the button. Oh, shut the, no way. No way. It wants me to pay money. Starting at $15? You have to give Twitter $15 a month to get verified? Get out of here. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. We're cooked enough as a society. Cooked like chicken. Okay, let's keep it going here.
Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Oh, tiny food. And when it all is said and done, there will be a battle, and you will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
And just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I guess everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track. Out of here, young man. Are you sure you even are in the right... Are you sure you're even in the right place?
You don't recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm Saitama.
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Oh my goodness.
Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. I don't think you can be sniffing students. I somehow I don't think that's allowed.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should probably be taking better care of yourself. Ew.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart is tough. Smart but tough is well known. You decide to try to butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? I don't know, he just said you don't smell good, so I don't know. Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. Oh, well, this game is chicken themed. Do you think the dog professor wants a chicken snack from our pocket? We probably have to do chicken, right? Yeah, all of you are saying chicken in chat. Smash, I guess, but that haircut? Me? Rude! Okay, so chicken snack? Yeah, all of you, literally all of you are saying chicken. Okay, here we go, chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite pocket chicken.
Well, well, well. I think there might be some competition for new star student.
Bribery! The furry professor immediately devours the snack. Oh, he's a furry. Okay. Leaving your hand slick with a warm coating of doggy drool. Oh. Oh. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. I mean, they can take the slubbery, sweaty slobber off your hand if they really want. Yucky. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I guess so.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey! One topic! There's still a seat here. Okay. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Dear God, we could sit next to Miriam anytime. It's only 3 days. We have to sit next to Colonel Sanders, don't we? That has to be the thing we do. There's no way we wouldn't sit next to the Colonel Chicken King, the Chicken King. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Go for Sanders? Literally all of you are saying Sanders. Miriam is cuter? True. Loyalty to Miriam? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh no, there's so many of you that are saying we have to go to Miriam. Ha ha ha, that voice is making my skin crawl. Oh. Okay. Ditcher, go to Miriam. Bestie loyalty. Sanders. Oh no. Sit on the Colonel? Oh no. Oh no. Loyalty? I don't know. Maybe. It's a hard choice. Sit by best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. Hell yeah. I'm so glad to have you I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Hell yeah. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? The hot guy? Who's impossibly attractive? No, silly. You don't want to make yourself too available. You want to be mysterious yourself too. You want to give some distance. He showed interest in you, so you retreat, so he has to chase you. Silly people in chat don't know how to flirt. Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Meh. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to sit next to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Aww. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay! A quiz about me, says Pop. Oh,
Yay, a quiz about me.
says Pop.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? What?
What? Huh? IoT, it's the first stream I made it for. Who else is here for their very first stream? This is really cool. I'm noticing a lot of people in chat saying they've never been here before. And I think that's kind of neat. 2? Okay, yeah, all right. Some of you have been here before. Wash them immediately? Always wash your hands, dear God. Always. Yeah, all of you are saying wash your hands. Okay. All right. Back to the stream. Get the stream open. I accidentally closed it. I was trying to read all of your chats on here. All right, here we go. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right.
Forest is to trees as chicken is to...
Feather, night vision goggles, a slam dunk. For some reason, I'm starting to think it's feather. I mean, yeah, wash your hands, but you don't have to be a about it. Are you kidding? You do have to. So often, for so many people. How many of you have had like a big old corporate job in the corporate world where you go into a restroom and there's a bunch of stalls and you sit in there and you can see your coworkers' shoes walk in and they walk to the washroom and then they do the washroom and then they walk to the sink and they turn it on, but they don't use it. They just stare at themselves in the mirror and then they leave? And they didn't wash their hands once? And then they touch that handle and you know as soon as you wash your hands, you still have to touch the handle to get out of the bathroom, but you can't because they didn't wash their hands before touching the handle? And even if you grab the little napkin to go touch that handle, there's another handle to get back into your office, which means their hand has both touched the bathroom handle and the office handle, so you're going to be touching their hands anyways? Bully them! Bully them immediately! Feather. That's right.
What is the most efficient utensil ever created?
A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. Ahaha! If we were paying attention earlier, Sprinkles talked about sporks. That's right. So use your elbow awkwardly. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then you have poo on your elbow. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. You know those coworkers that don't wash their hands? What about the ones that do wash their hands? Except, excuse me, while they're utilizing the facility, they're touching their phones the whole time. And then they put their phones in their pocket and then they wash their hands. They leave the bathroom. They go sit back down at their desk and then they pick up their phones again. Touching their phones. This still has all the bathroom touches all over it. It's like they didn't wash their hands. Don't touch people's hands anymore. Bully them only and don't shake hands. Dear God, never shake hands again. Anything is okay. Sorry.
What food is best for a broken heart?
Just practice proper asepsis, people, please, for the love of God. All right, what food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Caramel meat. Oh, camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Okay, so not camel meat, right? Don't touch people is the moral of the story. That is very true. Just stop touching people. Stop touching hands. Stop shaking hands. Stop sharing keyboards. Ugh! Don't ever share keyboards. Don't share a mouse. Okay. Do we do pancake or do we do as long as anything too much salt? Anything as long as prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake with a silly face. I feel like it's the first one. That's right. Boom. I know we're pancake supporters in this chat and we all pray to pancake whenever we're about to die, but dear God, I knew it had to be something with love. That's right.
Is Sprinkles a good boy? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No. He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. Or yes. I feel like since he took the snack out of our pocket, he took our pocket chicken, that we just have to say he is the best boy in all caps in the most excited way in order to pass this class. So, yes, 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 yes. That's right! Perfect score! 5 out of 5! Your score is, hell yeah! Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No. What the hell? That's so rude. I even disagreed with chat multiple times. That's so mean. No, I didn't cheat. How would I have? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Wow, you answered 5 questions well. Good job. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity damn, OT! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Oh my God, hearts came out of him. Oh my God, we made Colonel Sanders shoot hearts out of himself. Oh my goodness.
May I have your attention, please? Students, I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school I put it in the freezer, and then I took it out, and then I put ice cream in it, and then I put that in the freezer, and then I took it out, and I put more chocolate on there, and then I put it in the freezer, and then I popped out each of the individual pieces, and then I melted over top some white chocolate and some cherry syrup, and then some little chocolate sprinkles, and then I laid it on a bed of powdered sugar and brown sugar, and it was really, it looked really nice. Then I put a little bit of chocolate drizzle just around the edges, and I brought it all to work, and out of a tray of about 100 little squares, guess how many were eaten? Want any? I'll take his.
Wow, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket. Why is that in quotation marks? Why are we quotation marking bucket? That's really weird. That's a weird thing to do. Why are we doing that? And sink your teeth into it. Okay. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Do you think Lunette is over here? Do you think Thick Thulu's out here for us? Maybe. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help, I opened the stream so fast on 3 different videos to get here. Aw, welcome in. It's your first stream. Hi. OT, it's a bucket. Don't question it. I'm immediately questioning it. As soon as there's quotation marks around the word bucket. Why? Very food wars? Oh, do not go to the light? Are we going to die? It's the Colonel's thighs. Whoa, no! Okay, all right now. Okay, hold on. Savor the moment, everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' heart. Swim towards the light? Why are all of you saying swim? Colonel Sanders is Pennywise? Oh my god, did you read the books? Oh wait, no, I guess the new film involved the light in some way. I mean, even the old film involved the light. All of you are saying swim? Oop, I think you died, OT. Am I not here? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? No, my stream's still here, isn't it? Hello? 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 Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. I did swim! The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer and closer until your fingertip connects with the end of everything? You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no one topic now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Did I die? Did all of you kill me? Game over? You murdered me? I'll try again, I guess. Damn. What the heck? Why do y'all want me to die so often? Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've eaten at. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's some about lunches. And then we're offered some chicken. Ah, out of his bucket. Okay. A bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Okay. For years, developing a secret recipe. By my calculation, 11 herbs and spices. I thought it was 7 herbs and spices. I was very wrong. All right, then Jojo does his stance. And then we have Colonel, out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Here we go. Now, do we focus our mind and meditate on the moment, trying to identify every flavor? Or do we savor it and use it in a way to get closer to the Colonel? Do you think I should play Dial Town? I don't know what that is. I never thought a dating sim about Colonel Sanders would kill you. Yeah, I was a little surprised too. All right. Swim? We just swam. We're going to savor it this time. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor. Oh. Are they the same? Oh my goodness. After tasting his food, you try to get one-on-one time with the Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel! I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on the chicken? Love. Ha 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 ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? This semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Okay, 3-day semester is longer than I got trained at McDonald's. So, valid. Three days to work at KFC? I believe it. Can we stop writing thighs in chat? Thank you. Okay. All right. Here we go. Wait, he's clearly... Wait, what? Oh, what did he say? He's clearly He's clearly not going to give it up that easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Okay, good. Glad I caught that. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad, with his quads. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans! And thighs. Please stop writing thighs in chat. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone time together for the first time. You figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow, him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I think probably be modest, right? Did I say what? No, I didn't. Delete that chat. Okay. I'm thinking probably be modest. Because the other one, I mean, usually it's the longer message, right? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Oh, it's not. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought it was, wow, him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. But instead it's, I'm trying to wow him with a big idea to add a 12th herb and spice, but it's 11 herbs and spices. That's fine. Okay. Why are his hands bigger than his own torso? He's got yaoi hands. Wait a minute. My hand's longer than my... Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Okay. Be modest but thoughtful. Oh, hearts came out of him. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Oh my god. He's not very demure at all. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. OT? I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only just met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Wait a minute, are we competing? This is like a TV show, cooking TV show. OT Yowie hands? I've been on the internet with all of you long enough to start picking up on y'all's memes, okay? I know what Yowie hands are now, all right? I gotta pair myself. All right. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off!
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner? What the why are we pairing with Miriam? Oh, is this because I didn't pick him earlier? Or sorry, because I didn't pick her. Yeah, I didn't pick him earlier and it slotted me with her, so now I have to go with him? Boo! 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 Boo earns! Boo!
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, sure, OT. I'll prepare our stallion. Station. I'll prepare our I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh no.
Hello, new partner.
Beep, bop, boop, boo, robot noises.
Oh, my two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone. Okay, well, okay, all right. Well, the choice is very clear. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Obviously the robot. I'm sorry, obviously the robot. There's no competition here. It's obviously Chef Bot. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. I don't know what that means. Go away. Why are you here, child? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Yeah, it's 3 days long. He's just here for the long weekend. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Ugh. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignments yet. Technically, Clank might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
I'm smiling.
Tissue? I hardly know you. Ah! That's not what he said. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Ugh.
I'm showing you my robot insides. Okay, maybe my voice is more over this way. No, it's over this way. My robot insides.
Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy? Oh my god, he's going to steal our grandmother's recipe. Oh my god. Okay, put a 1 in chat if you think Colonel Sanders is a werewolf, but instead of a wolf, he turns into a chicken. What do you think? Okay, alright, some people's messages are getting blocked. Taters? Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. Oh, hearts popped out of him. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking, down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the taters! No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine, as is perfect alliteration.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on the Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now we know what she has in mind regarding Finger Lickin' Good, which is the title of this game.
Did someone call for me?
Ugh, no, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing OT's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled taters. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no, it looks like OT was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
For mashed taters?
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Huh, doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Not to my man. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
I see why all of you are writing thighs in chat. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for your colonel if you don't watch out. She can have him. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask her for some backup. Oh, you need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. We did just put Miriam with the robot, so are we gonna have to go with Pop now? We'll take them both. Loyalty to Miriam. I don't know, fam. I don't know. I feel like Colonel Sanders will shut her down immediately. But if we hang out with Miriam, we're gonna have to like... we're like abandoning our post and we're gonna have to force her to not hang out with the robot? Shoot. I don't know. But we're just interrupting their... I don't know. She's pretty anxiety ridden right now. Maybe we do Colonel Sanders. Tricky. Okay. All right, so yeah, if we're interrupting Miriam's cooking session with the robot after she already got started, maybe we should just stick with Colonel Sanders, who's clearly a partner in front of us. It's fine if he wants to run off with her, but I don't know. This is just weird. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Oh no! Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to the Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Oh, let's go! A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on OT as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has OT's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Our fingers touch. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you I don't know what that means. Together you dig the utensil in the mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with the Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right at her, right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. What? Why?
Ah! Van, do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed taters and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, OT. We do not waste food in the broom-cutting arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from both of you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both be better prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I has potatoes face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal, gazed upon my speciality, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe, blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Swing! You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look upon it with envy.
The interrupting students rush at the interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose right. I think it's the octopus. Was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good. It killed him! He's dead?
Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice that the tip of the tentacle is being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie. Tastes like poison.
Oh! The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. I'm not sure I make enough money. They've only been paying me in Dogecoin, and I'm starting to think that's not a real currency. What the f***? He said it would go straight to the moon.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Whoa.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Here.
What? Like for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, wait, hold on. I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the time that you tell him you're developing feelings for him. Oh my god, what the fudge is this game? Colonel Sanders? Yes, one topic. There's something I need to tell you.
Aha! Hold it right there! Criminal scum! There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
What?
Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here about to say inspirational stuff, and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Student! Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. I'm the hero.
What? Wait, what? What? The Spork? Oh my god, do I have a monster voice?
Test. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero.
Okay.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. No! What will you do? Die. Attack. Defend. Attack. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. A love at him. A love at you. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They used Hawk Tua. It spat hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage and -1 aura. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? I don't know. I don't know what the health bars are at. I don't know anything. Cook with love. I'm going to use my love at him. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Oh my god. Spork Monster focused their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend, I guess? You decide to defend. Yeah, I mean, it seems he's using a charge-up attack, so probably fine. You took IRL damage? That's funny. Which defense will you use? Trepidation! You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork Monster used Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. Really? Even if I was just defending? Really? If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I thought defending would do something. All right, I guess not. I guess I'll attack again. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce out of the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Pinch. Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him! Spare this wretched beast. I literally don't know his motivation. We're going to spare him. I think he's fine. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. Oh no. Are we going to fight him again tomorrow?
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Oh my god, did the people who made this game make the actual Love of Cthulhu games? Did they make the Cthulhu dating games? I was seeing similarities. I was hearing similarities. Oh my god, is it the same group? Oh my god, he's actually an eldritch being. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. The Chickenomicon! You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko! That sounds like a chicken noise to me. Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you, and then the The Colonel's strong hands wrap around you and carry you back home. The Yowie hands. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Oh my God, he's in our bedroom? He must have helped you get home. Called it. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Uh-oh. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Ugh. Dreams are so weird. Yeah, I guess so.
You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Let's go.
Thanks, Sprinkles. Oh, all of our classmates. Oh, the dead students there. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of your own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be Clank. Oh, I think I might like Clank. Oh my God. Thank goodness we put her with a robot instead of Pop. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a total sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? Whoa. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wait, what? He himself was his own convertible? What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Oh my goodness. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend at University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Hey, oh. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Oh my God. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Ellipsis. Ellipsis, but longer. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely young man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Ooh. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. What was the favor you did? He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be that much use to anyone. Please, 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 please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Oh my God. So she laughed at us for hooking up with Colonel Sanders. Then she immediately wants to know one of his secrets that we promised not to share. That doesn't sound like we'd be a very good friend if we did share it, right? Even her, it's like, well, can she really trust us if we're just running around sharing people's secrets? Somebody cooked here. All right. Make up a fake ingredient. Tell her the ingredient. No, just tell her that we're not going to tell her. Damn it. We have to lie to her. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Aw! Okay, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Aw. I have Newt as mustard seed? Yes, that's true. It's Colonel Sanders arriving at school on a horse. What's he doing up there? What the heck? Stand back, people, now. Nothing here to see. Okay, let's see. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. I don't think we need to chase him. I think we can stand back and admire his majestic glory. I think that'll be fine. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize that anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have there. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover up for you. Oh, OT just gets really nervous around people they like. Whoopsie! What? This is not helping. I mean, they get food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. No, he was with me. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. YouTuber Grudge, thank you so much for becoming a member for 16 months. Thank you. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van are doing something bad. They're kissing. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. A lot of kissing. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Uh-oh. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Oh my god, summoning a demon bad. Did they make the ball creature that came at me the sporkiful creature? You try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Oh, why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Tell them to stop acting immaculate. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. I don't want to. I really don't care. Maybe the second one, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magical spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
Ooh, I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
7, 8, 9.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding. You instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. A Chalet immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. What? Wait, what? Why are we rubbing our teacher's belly? What the fudge? After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl.
lunch? Oh, herbs and spices. We should have done the pepper. Oh, that was dumb. We should have done the pepper. Oh, dang it. Herbs and spices. Peppers, obviously. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared
via time competition cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the chart. Jesse, James. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool!
Good one, Van. I like your gumption, OT. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court or something.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
Just then, a huge red light blasts in your face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! Aroo! Aroo!
I stand corrected. The hard way. Wait, the hard what? The hard way builds the hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. What are you talking about? And that's an original quote by me. That's why it makes no sense. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. I'm kind of tired of you, bro.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh no. What temperature does water boil at? That's right. But how would you have ever gotten into this school without knowing that? It's 100 degrees Celsius, please. I'm Canadian. Of course I know my Celsius. And then 0 degrees is freezing. Please ask me what temperature water freezes at, please.
The winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
Bro, that just seems weird. We should not be competing for that. We should not be competing to touch our teacher's belly. I don't know about this. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know how Colonel Sanders' recipe... Wait, you don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? 10? 7? 11? 7-Eleven? That's right! You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction.
Tail wagging intensifies.
Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance, trust, gratitude. Ah, that's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but A. Chalet is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness energy, so where does it come from? That's right, a small town. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it.
Aroo! Aroo! Dog noises, dog noises.
You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Okay, wait, hold on. Test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Yay! Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! You're doing it! You're doing it! Whoa! Woohoo! 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 You're doing it! Okay, and then test. You're doing it. You're competing. Woohoo. You're doing it. Yeah, you've got this. I believe in you. Okay, now hold on. Okay, now let's go over. Okay. Woo, clapping noises. Whoa. Okay, these are the arena sounds. Woohoo. Woo. Woohoo. Woo. Okay, what am I testing? Okay, here it is. Yay. You're doing it. Clapping noises. Doing it. Clapping noises. Whoa. Okay, these are the arena sounds. Woohoo. Woo. I've got Woo. I've got to shut out the sounds of the arena and focus. What is the sound of success? Yay. You're doing it. Clapping noises. Clapping noises. Oh, sizzling was wrong. Okay, these are the arena sounds. Woohoo. Okay, sizzling was wrong. Uh-oh.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Uh-oh. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you. Whoa, T. Okay, all right, Colonel Sanders. Let's do it. He's actually cheering you on. Oh, shoot, and I have to record new ones. Yay. Yay. Woohoo. Yay. Okay, actually, that's it. That's all we need. It's this one. Yay. This is it. Yay. Woohoo. That's our cheering sound. Thanks, Colonel. Yay. Yay. Woohoo. Yay. Thanks, Colonel. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Yeah. Okay, I'll delete that one then. Now, all you can think of is Colonel Sanders astride a horse. Oh, no. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take traditional? What were you thinking? Get your mind back in the competition. Oh, no, I picked Colonel Sanders winking.
Grr. I'm a dog. Grr. This seems unhygienic and inappropriate. Grr.
You are stranded on a desert island with only the one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh my goodness! Whoa! Colonel Colonel Sanders hip thrusting at us. Oh my goodness! I know, right?
You know what? Aroo, you know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. I literally can't read today. Oh my goodness. Aroo, you know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that even have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Oh no!
Woof, woof, woof. Competition's over.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station, A. Chalet has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes!
Zip, zap, zoop, robot sounds.
I know you'll have nothing more than to seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes it means sacrificing the personal touch.
Where smiley face, where?
You might not have any hands, but OT does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Are they all lecturing me? Oh my goodness. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before— No! We put our hand in the mixer? OT, no! Danger! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh my god! Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What am I doing? What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of OT's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared?
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask OT to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that the pouring of the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Oh my goodness.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you, hee hee.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. No, trust that he'll make the right decision and don't put yourself between the two, my goodness. Internalize the rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Our eyes blew up? Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Oh my goodness. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting now. Not just from the devastating loss, but that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? It's exactly what I think. Well, then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay, says Pop. Yay.
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. The cheese ball! Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Borko?
It is I. I know you said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a Spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spell book?
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're such a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark, evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat through use of sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be here.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, OT. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Oh my goodness! A personal invité! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you have such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to steal your recipe. To talk about food with another ambitious chef. Oh, well, there is something. I just set aside a dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? He shared a secret with you. I guess you could share one with him. I'll reveal it. You decide that if you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking... Wait, you decide that you are as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Ugh. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luke's hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until it's just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. He's gonna steal our recipe! You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Aw, man. Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. After I take this bit of recipe to my scientific lair. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh, okay. This must be where he keeps the secret recipes. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single sheet note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh, that's bad. Don't do that. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh no. An adorable little baby crawls across the floor. From the goatee and the mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be the Colonel Sanders himself. It's crazy that baby Sanders looks more like the Sanders than current day Sanders. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that seems to be waving like a rattle. Oh, true. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? I don't know. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real! Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on it. Oh my god, a door opened? You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, till he asks why you're wearing his jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Aw, crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off! You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell him the truth. I don't know, tell him the truth, I guess. You confess. I think oh my god, hearts came out. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might have developed feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving the Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, OT. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Oh my god. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Can I click on more stuff? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace! Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Take him down a peg. Flatter him. I'll take him down a peg. It's good, but my mom made better. Colonel Sanders' expression grows serious. Did your little jab land a little too hard? Colonel, I know what you're going to say. I need to be better if I'm going to leave my mark on this world. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out of the door and get home. There's still one more day of school, after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one. Ooh, I just got an email. My order's ready to ship. Is that for the computer part? That is... Okay, cool. So the computer part will ship. So I'm still waiting for it? Oh my god. Man, I want my computer back. God dang it. Ah, well. One day, my friends. One day. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date with the robot. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Oh my goodness. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know this little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now, I'm not really sure where we stand. What does that even mean? You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. Oh my goodness. You what? I didn't think you were that kind of girl. Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was... Oh, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right? October Tiger Lily, thank you so much for the pound. Thank you. The one currency. Thank you for the currency. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Aw, boo. Aw, dang it. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hee hee. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest one person at this school.
There's a horse.
I'm losing my voice the further we go into this.
There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. Who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
Ooh.
You've got some nerve, OT. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse?
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it! Battle time! You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Glad we still have a hand, jeez.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up! Ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. I'm sensing from the loud voices and threatening language that you're using together that something might be going on. I'm an empath. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? OT, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Excuse me, OT. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Oh my god, we made him angry. I didn't even choose an option. What the heck? Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of foods. See you inside, OT.
Oh no! Oh, she stole Chicken Daddy from us. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you received yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's the book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells and dead stuff? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. Show me potato salad. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in the case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Do we wipe our own memory or no? I kind of feel like no. Kind of feel like we don't do that. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't fry our own brains. I alt-tabbed. I got to tab back. Okay, there we go. Y'all are saying no, don't. Some of you are saying cast it. Drinking a forget potion is the most emo thing I can think of. You saying no? Okay. Don't do it? No? Most emo thing. Haven't you ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No. I don't think we should cast the spell. I don't know. Didn't the spaghetti ball tell us earlier, don't use dark magic? You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make an announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. I think he'll probably be offended if I give him some old homework because he's a chef, so I'm just going to wait. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence! I told you to never come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you! Terrence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who the heck named him Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again!
Dear God, if I don't take sips every now and then, my throat is going to give out. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone.
Come, I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, OT, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. Miriam, I told you to save it for after class.
But I love you. Why won't you love me?
You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Oh no. Oh no. Boo-hoo. Oh no. That makes me sad. Biz bop, booze bop, biz bop.
Okay, and then I can... Okay. And then I can play these while I talk. Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Oh, wait, this one then. There we go. Perfect. Okay, next. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Joan and Jeff with you. You can hold all the hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Sad beep, sad beep, sad beep.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels and not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Ugh. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
What?
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition, Showdown Challenge Exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. I like tiny food, that's the joke. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me, are you? Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else wants to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't wait, why would it be Pop? He's like 8 years old. You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show you a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears away from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. Okay. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. Lap it up. I think you mean lap it up, not love it up, but it said love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van the supposed man and his evil-er counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipes you've been working on. OT's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, I don't actually know what they serve at KFC. So I don't know if that's a thing. Do they do pot pie? Do they do coleslaw at KFC? I only know the fried chicken, and then they have like soft drinks, right? Do they even do dessert? I don't know. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh my God. OT, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it? Like there's no sound at all? No, let's be honest. Fess up about your dish. Okay, you got me. Oh, hearts came out. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping help of TLC. The Learning Channel? But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the top to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. We can't see any of this. This is all just happening in our imagination right now. Just imagine this is like a D&D scenario. That's how I'm picturing it. All of the cool cooking moves are happening in our own minds, everybody. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Wait, best friend Baster Blaster? Okay. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Let's rock and roll.
A. Chalet scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
Okay, now. Even Clank gets in on it.
$5 pressure point cooking technique.
Wait, what? When did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back of the door to the arena. Oh my god, he rolled him outside. He killed him. He killed Clank. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice A. Chalet has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm I'm in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh?
Haha, yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and evolved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I'd fallen asleep during tactics class, and I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. You give up and drop out of culinary school. Do we give up on school? Do we give up altogether? I'm summoning the power from within myself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... yeah, OT, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Oh, sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear OT. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
Time's up!
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
Wait, what happened to Pop? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
He, I'm flying.
Oh my god, did Clank take him into the sky? It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Oh, never mind.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom, hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now.
Wait, who put him in the closet? Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? Oh my god, not Van Van!
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
You should probably eliminate Van Van too for sabotaging Pop.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank? Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. He's dead?
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup. It's so small.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste?
Bruh, you put your tongue in there.
Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A plus! Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, OT, for helping me believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an Axion urchin shell topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. It's a bit much. Wait, a bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose off. He can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof.
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Grr.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch, my tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified? For glamour?
Don't discount simplicity.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know, yeah. I'm a dog, and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
Okay.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
It's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Well, what? Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, OT? I told you, it's a display piece.
Okay, calm down.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry.
Ellipsis?
I thought you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either.
Okay.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. It's down to you and Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Oh, I was just saying that.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing around and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass, and you get a pass.
And I get it, they're referencing Oprah. That's funny. I like that. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. Wait a minute, did everybody pass the class then? They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. Okay, it's not just on me that I'm reading this weirdly, right? So let's read this a little bit slowly, okay? The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. Okay, it's the Van. Did I read it wrong earlier? When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house. Ow, wow, wow, wow.
You know that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Most people. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did when they were the villains. By changing outfits, I guess. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh. Musing.
And now that everyone is together...
It's the Spork.
Oh shoot, it should be this one. It's the Spork monster! He is totally mellowed out!
Everyone, the Spork monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off and becomes Gordon Ramsay. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know, she's gonna do great. She better. A red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Okay. Yeah, okay, I gave up too.
The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
What? No? I don't know what to say. Probably no. Besides, no, obviously. Okay, good, Miriam. Good. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get the most famous chicken man in the history of Chicken Man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Wait, I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man. Oh, I see. Go buy my chicken. The end? What? Really? Oh, no, it's not the end. Okay. Oh, okay. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. OT, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, OT. All right now. Oh, sweet. We'll work together and play together. Oh my. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run the restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time here at school, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forwards? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Oh, did I ruin it? Did I make the wrong choices? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear OT, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. Oh, okay. The end! Really? Jesus Lord. I thought that you... I thought that you'd fight a giant chicken at the end. Is that not the case? Did I make a mistake? I was told there were giant chicken battles. What about the giant chicken battles? I thought he turned into a chicken. Are there different endings? Does anybody know? What the heck is going on? It's a dating sim game. Human One, didn't you tell me that there were giant chickens to fight? Ah, shoot. Okay, hold on. Depends on the choices. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on a second. We got to figure this out. Where's the giant chicken that we fight? Okay, when you arrive at school, your rivals, quad, third to the pop. Okay, wait. Fast forward. Different choices. Fast forward faster. Wait, there's no fights, Human One? Really? Okay, cast the forbidden spell. I'm casting the forbidden spell. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Something about this moment feels very familiar. Cast the forbidden spell. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble upon the words. The only effect seems to have made you forget what it was you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. Cast the forbidden spell. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble upon the words, and the only effect it seems to have is make you forget what you were doing. Oh, right. After looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to use it. Try it. Try it out. Deep in your heart, you know that proceeding with spell is a terrible idea. Like, seriously, don't do it. Memories are important. Cast the forbidden spell. You begin to recite the spell. You've got a memory erasing spell. Well, here goes nothing. Hold on to your butt. Did I kill myself? You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in this moment forever. Or you can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling. What are we doing? Are we starting again? You need to take this seriously. All right, I better prepare myself and be super arrive ready. Checklist: teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. You confidently grab a biscuit and strut at the door and head off to class. Yum yum. Yum yum. All right, here we go. I'm on the quad. Now, did the school already finish? Standing in the quad, Academy for Learning, here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, OT. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of your lives? Did it time travel us? I thought it would just make us have a bad memory or something. What happened? Don't say dementia simulator. Actually, because I sure am. What the? When do I fight the giant chicken? Who lied to me about the giant chicken? Okay, I'm gonna pep talk my best friend this time. Remember the last month when we saw the fortune teller and had tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know, she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Hell yeah. Can you believe I cut them myself? No, I cannot. You can definitely believe it? Okay, we suck. They look great. What are you talking about? I cannot believe it. Okay. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and your custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, didn't see you there, chicken shins. Are we doing this again? You leave OT shins alone. Okay, we're skipping a bunch until we get... Can I just... Okay, we're going to skip a bunch until we get the next... Ah, Pop! Jesus, that came out of nowhere. Ah! 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 Oh my god, can I fast forward the whole game? Take a moment to clean up yourself. Wait, what? Besides, when OT sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. So you have to sweat. Oh my god. I have to sweat. But I deodorized. What happened? Oh, Jesus, the student's here. Ah, Jesus. Oh god. Ah, okay. Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack, chocolate shake. Beef steak, aqua juice, guava juice, chocolate mousse. Okay, sit by Colonel Sanders. All right, I'm sitting by the Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, but okay, I'm gonna skip a bunch until we get chicken fights. Man, it depends extremely. I'm looking at you, Pop. Are we just doing a quiz again? Feather. Spork. Anything. Okay. I'll tell you what. I don't think you fight a chicken in this. I'm starting to think you don't fight a chicken at all in this. What do we all think of the game? I had fun. It's really silly, but it was still fun. It's definitely like a one and done kind of thing. Like I guess, yeah, some of you were saying that there are different endings available and possible, and you could probably get them done. I don't know. One was kind of enough for me. It was so ridiculous and funny. Yeah. I thought there were going to be giant chicken fight. Hold on. I'm going to Google if there's a giant chicken fight in this game. KFC dating sim game chicken fight. Oh my god, there's no chicken fight. You miss Sucker for Love? I do too. I wish they had a third part. I had a lot of fun in the first 2 though. Okay, there's no chicken fight. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a link in chat. Wait, how do I do it? Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. All right, everybody go to that link. Go follow the Twitch. I'm gonna be there in a minute. We're gonna go stream on Twitch today, and we're also on Twitch tomorrow during the election, and we're gonna be doing election coverage. I'm now a political streamer. No, I'm not. But like, we're gonna be hanging out because I know tomorrow's gonna be a very busy day for a lot of people. So yeah, click on the link in chat. I'm gonna head over there. I'll see all of you in a minute over on Twitch when I can figure out how the heck to log in over there. When is the Halloween art voting thing happening? Right now on Twitch, I guess. I think some votes were already happening internally, and then I guess I'll be showing you art on stream or something. What about A Quiet Place? Yeah, it was fun. It just didn't seem like it was everybody's cup of tea. But yeah, I was having a good time playing this game today. I'm glad that all of you showed up. Thanks for doing that. Aw, people responded to the community post? I just opened YouTube and the first thing I see. Aw. All right. We're gonna bail. We're gonna go over to Twitch. Let me just delete my post so that way people don't think that this is still happening. All right. Over on Twitter. Now I have to delete the tweets. Oh my goodness. Aw. Okay. All right. Delete that tweet. Y'all, do you see the link? Go click on the link. I'll be over on Twitch in a second. All right. Let me go delete it. There we go. All right, y'all. See you in a minute. Bye. Bye. Oh, wait. What if I end, but I'm on this screen? Oh, that looks way more official. Look at that. I'm under construction. All right. Bye.